Alright, well, I've got all the lug nuts off. And I've already done the other side, so I learned something interesting over there, that the rust and everything. Right now I'm taking the calipers off. They're just 10 mil bolts over here. 2 of them, the top one and the bottom one. I've already done the pads for this side a couple of days ago, and that's when I realized that I definitely had to replace the rotors. And I realized that that's out of order, but that's the way it was done. Anyway, on the other side I realized that the emergency brake pads, or shoes rather, were broke, just laying around inside the kind of little drum area in here. So I'm thinking that's going to be the same over here, and as luck and fortune would have it, I'll be doing that next, but not today. Right now I'm just getting these rotors on because I'm sick and tired of listening to them as I'm driving through my neighborhood or down the street. Anyway, here's the rotor. Brand new pads in there. I mean, we're talking yesterday. So they say to tie it up, but I'm just going to lay it on the leaf spring up here. And just like the other side, it just required really beating the hell out of this thing. So we'll try the small hammer first. And pretty much the same results as the other side so far. Alright, so then I go with the sledgehammer. And that's it. And there are the emergency brake shoes. So, yeah, that'll be another day. Good times. So I'm sure that they were, if you look at the inside of this thing, it's so badly rusted in here that I'm not surprised the shoes fell off. And under normal circumstances, without all the rust, they wouldn't come off even, and you wouldn't have to pound it that hard. But anyway, now we're just going to grab the new one and slip it on there. Okay, here's our new one. And I wish these fit as snugly as the rusted on version at this point, but they don't. So what I'm doing is kind of holding it in place. These are your average kind of discount auto parts store rotors. So I'm holding it on with one hand, which isn't a real big deal. And there's the new, or the old caliper on there. And from this point, we'll just stick these bolts back in here and tighten them up. The wheel's going to hold them on the rest of the way until I dunk it in the salt water a couple times, and it'll rust them in place. And I'll be doing this again next year. Good times. If anybody has an invention on a device that runs a water line up to the brake area while you're out on the water for 8 to 10 hours, let me know. I'm working on it by myself, but I'm a little bit busy.